Realm Wars here to make some more updates, because I know how much you like to hear updates, and I know how much you like to hear my pretty voice. Some of you, though. Others, I could care less. Now, I'm here to talk about some updates about some of the future videos I'm going to be doing here for YouTube. Yes, because, new year, new things. Now, of course, you guys already know some of the sprite series I'm doing, like the specials. The next one, well, since now I'm finally finished with Mark of the Nighthawk, which I once again apologize for it being so delayed for a huge-ass time, I finally got it finished. So, next one is going to be Nighthawks and Hedge Dragons, because, as you know, Erdos got a new form, the Hedge Dragon form. And basically, I'm going to be showing off some of the powers Erdos has. Now, I'm not going to be working on it yet until the sprite sheet is finished, and I got all the voice audios I need. I'm just waiting on one more person, and then I could work on it once I finish with Erdos' sprite sheet. But that I'll probably take a couple of weeks or so. That's if I decide not to add extra few poses to do so, because I've kind of been doing that. I want the sprite sheet to look awesome. So anyway, I'm also going to be thinking about forgetting about the retarded show sitcom I was thinking of doing, because, every time I try out with a series, it fails, because, I don't know, it either gets canceled or I just can't do it. So, instead, I'm just going to do a few sprite short stuff. But my next sprite animation will be something dedicated to Silver the Hedgehog, because, well, I want to do this kind of thing for Shed Souls 11 after commenting about me in that, in his 200 subscribers special, which, thank you, dude. I like your opinions. So anyway, I'm going to be making a video like that because, well, he's a huge Silver the Hedgehog fan, and so I'm going to be making a short about Silver. Stuff like that. The next part would be about Sonic on Crack 11. Yes, you all heard the announcement that I'm going to be doing Sonic on Crack 11. Well, this one's going to be a special edition because I'm not going to be making all the skits, because you know why? You guys will. That's right, you guys are allowed to make skits for Sonic on Crack 11. They can be anything you want. They can be flash animation, they can be sprite animation, they can be whatever you'd like. Just as long as they're funny, please. I'll accept skits from anybody who's willing to do something for it. You can send me them if you want, like SendSpace, MediaFire, anything you want. I'll just do that. Or you could just have a video up or something on YouTube, and I'll just try to download it or something, because I have a special program that can do that. So I'll just do that stuff. Once again, the skits can be anything you want. Now, I'm going to be going off topic a bit for this point, because you all remember my newest recolor rant that I made. Well, someone suggested this, that I should upload something. I should have a video showing off some of the things I can make. You all know some of the drawings I put on the Realm Productions website, if you've seen them on FreeWebs. Yeah, well, I'm going to be showing you some other things that I've done. Like, for example, when I'm usually not making videos, I'm usually drawing manga or something like that, because one of the things I'm thinking of probably doing when I grow up is becoming a manga artist or something, and becoming a graphic novelist, and I've already got a few of them, a few things down. I used to always just make a bunch of parodies on Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, my newest one was Shadow Chaos Force, which was going to be a sprite series, which eventually got trashed. So I decided to make a comic series. However, I have made some with some of my own characters. For all of you know, remember Agent 1, who used to be my mascot. And he had his own stories and such. I thought that Agent 1 was the coolest character I imagined. But when I once showed him off to some people told me that he looked a bit too much like a Mega Man wannabe, so I changed his look up a bit. And these are just some of the things I've done. Here are some of the pictures. This is Agent 1 now. And as you see, I spruced up his look a bit from what he used to be. And this one's Twilight. Her look changed a lot from what it used to be before. Chrome the Dragon, which is kind of like the father figure of Agent 1, kind of like how Ignitus is the father figure of Spyro. Next one is Amara the Earth Dragon that I made. Then there's Agent A, kind of like a clone of Agent 1 or something, created by the demons in order to assassinate him. And there's Saiga, the King of Demons. He's not going to be appearing for a while, though. And this one was something from another franchise, another series I made called Solana. And this character's name actually happens to be a name of one of my chows in my chow garden. But this one came first, though. And I'll also be showing you some of the comics that I did have them in. So here you go. First one up was the very first series Agent 1 was in. Although I had to change the name of it, though, because, well, someone already had that name. And excuse the crappy cover. It got a bit of torn off and stuff like that. But I had to change the title of it, though, because someone already took that name. Which is also why I came up with my username Realm Wars. It was based off this manga that I drew, but I had to change it because, well, like I said, someone already took it. This next one was the one Solana was in. This is actually, believe it or not, my very first graphic novel series that featured the main hero being a female. Not that I was sexist or anything. It's just that, I don't know. I just thought I thought making a female protagonist would be pretty cool. This one actually got scrapped due to it being since I was just starting to as I was progressing with the series, I was starting to copy some people from the franchise Bone. Like some of the people in hoods, I copied the Venian warriors, and the main bad guy kind of copied the hooded one. And also the concept of it seemed too much similar to Sailor Moon, so I kind of ditched this one. And the new one I'm working on is the new series Agent 1 is going to be in. I'm basically going to retell a new story. Basically, I changed the name to Super Agent because I needed to change the name because... Okay, I'm not going to say that again because you already heard me the first freaking time. So, basically... I have to say, Agent 1 was one of the characters I have to say is the most changed when I drew him, because I actually started drawing him when I was in 3rd grade, and in 3rd grade I couldn't draw with crap. All I could do was stick figures. Then I started actually being able to make bodies and stuff like that, and the stories actually progressed too. I like this story way better than the original one. Here's what the original story was. Fairy could buy grants and powers. Yeah, what would you rather hear about, fairies or dragons? I actually felt real proud when I started making these mangas because I could actually call something my own original work, and I actually felt real proud of it once I finished with it. Super Agent, however, I've still got to finish though. Now, for a present for you guys, I'm going to show you guys a sneak peek of Nighthogs and Hedge Dragons, and also you get to hear Erdos' voice.
A double gate. I knew I needed a great deal of this, and what's better than a 4-for-1 deal? You're the killer? D, you answered the $1 million question. Here's your prize. Your resistance only makes me want to kill you more. Although I do love the chase.
You'll never find me here.
Is that what you think?
I can't move. Please don't kill me.
Away from the fights, leaving obvious trails. You're thinking too much about it. Yes. Then once I see you, this will be his end. And since we're on that topic of family matters, I believe it's time to schedule a reunion.